What's up traders? My name is Siddharth and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to provide you with a simple and easy to follow tutorial for navigating the Pocket Options platform. Pocket Options is by far one of the most popular, if not the most popular trading platform for binary options trading. And it's one that I have been personally using for past several years. Given the fact that this is a very simple and easy to use platform for trading and capitalizing profits within the binary markets. Now for those of you who are new to trading or just new to the platform in general, in this video we are going to show you the essential features and tools that you will be using on a regular basis as a trader. If you enjoyed today's video and gain any value, then like it and subscribe to my channel. And of course, if you have any questions, text me on Telegram, which is always the best option. If you want to learn more about Pocket Options, use their platform for trading, or just take advantage of their free demo accounts, I will leave the links to those resources down below in the video description as well, alongside with our free binary option training and link to our trading Telegram channel, where we help beginners and struggling traders learn and improve their trading skills and use any strategy to your advantage. But without any further ado, let's proceed with today's tutorial, guys. And when you click the link or visit their website, it will take you to the Pocket Options website where you can sign up for your free account. Once you sign up for a free account, you will have direct access to your own trading back office. Now, like I said, we are going to guide you through the most essential tools and functions that I believe are extremely important for you to know that you will be using on a regular basis. So keep in mind, guys, there will be other features and functions that we won't be going over, which I don't believe are really that important. But these are areas that you can explore at your leisure. So starting on the top left hand side, this is where you are going to access your own personal profile, including various other features specific to your trading account. You have your profile, you have deposits, withdrawals, notifications, supports, and other features. This is also where you are going to be able to verify your trading account, which of course is important for your withdrawals. When you want to make a deposit, click on the deposit button here, which will take you to the deposit portal. Now keep in mind, depending on where you live will determine what type of deposit options are available for you. Now as I'm in Dubai, so the only option I have is deposits with cryptocurrencies, which to be honest is what I prefer to use the most. But if you live in a different region, you might have the options of debit or credit cards or maybe some other forms of bank transfers. But again, that will vary depending on where you live. So if you want to deposit in crypto, let's say you want to deposit in Bitcoin or Litecoin, you would select the crypto that you want, type in the amount that you want to deposit, click continue, and then follow the prompts to complete your deposit. Now keep in mind, Pocket Options, just like many other brokers out there, provide optionals, bonus offers, which you can use to add more money into your trading. These percentage values will be determined based off to the amount of money that you are going to deposit. So let's say for instance, I want to deposit a 2000 worth of Bitcoin with a 50% promo code. I could have an additional $1000 added to my account. So instead of trading off $2000, I could be trading off $3000. The $2000 that I deposited plus the 50%, that is $1000 bonus given to me by the broker. And there is a few other options available by clicking these boxes. Whichever one you click is going to provide you with information on top right hand side. But again folks, these bonus offers are optional. These are just available for you if you want to take advantage with these offers. Now for withdrawals, again you would come down here to the drop down menu of your personal profile and you click on the withdrawal. And granted, this is just a dummy account for tutorial purposes, but if you have made a deposit and you are actively trading, you will have your account information here, what's available for you to withdraw, and of course the different options that will be provided for you and your withdrawals. Now at the top here, we have the top up button. So if you wanted to add a little bit more money to your trading account, you could do that here as well. From here, you can select the crypto that you want to deposit with, the amount, and then you would click continue and follow the prompts. Again, this is a feature for topping off added deposit to your trading account. Now, if you wanted to access your free demo accounts, you could do so from this area. Now by default, when you open your trading accounts, you will be on your real account. But if you want to access your free demo account, you can do so by clicking on this drop down menu. Come down here where it says QT demo and all demos are topped off with $10,000 that you can use for backtesting different strategies and indicators for your trading. Now, a cool thing about these demo accounts, if you happen to blow all of your money in your demo accounts, what you can do is come back here and drop down menu and under the demo category, click on the top up button, and this will allow you to add more money into your demo account. As a side note, I believe the maximum amount you can top off is $50,000. So select your amount here or type it in and click on the add money button here. And if you ever want to switch back between your demo account and your live account, you can do so by again clicking on the drop down menu and then click on the QT reel to access your live trading account. Now down here at the bottom under trades, we have open and closed categories. So if you have any active trades that you have executed, you will see those here in the open section. Once those trades expire, you can access them under the close section. Now to left of that, we have different options for selecting our expiration time, trade values, payout information, and of course our higher and lower bar, also referred to as buy and the sell. So for expiration time, we have a couple of different options. When you click on this button here, you can see that it will change between what looks like a clock and a flag. With the flag option, you can choose a specific time that you want your trade to expire. This function isn't used by most binary traders unless you are someone who likes to trade binary options with longer trade expirations. So you could choose a specific hour, minute, and second from where you want to trade to expire. But the most common expirations are selecting expiration times that could last anywhere from a few seconds or even few minutes. So if you wanted to do that, click on the flag button again until it shows a clock, and from here you can select a specific expiry, whether you want a 1 minute expiration, 3 minute expiration, 5 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, or 4 hour maybe. So depending on which you select, that's going to determine how long your trade is going to run. So if you wanted to select a 1 minute expiration, let's say, we are going to click on M1. That means when you execute a trade, your trade is going to run for 1 minute. If you wanted a 2 minute expiration, even though it's not an option here, we can actually adjust that with the plus and minus buttons here. So you can manually adjust the minutes here, or you can select from one of the options. What's also kind of cool about pocket options that the most other binary option brokers don't provide, in addition to adjusting the minutes of your expiration, you can also adjust a second. So for whatever reason, if you wanted to do, let's say a 2 minute and 15-second expiration time, you could do that if you want. Not really something that most binary traders do, but that option is available for you if you need it. Alright, so those are your trade expirations. Below that, we have our amounts. This is where we're going to adjust the values of our individual trades. So you could do a $10, you could do you can do a $100, you could do like $750, you could do a $1,000 trade. Okay, and whatever amount that you select for trades, it's also going to provide you with your payout information based off the currency pair that you have selected. So in this case, we have your USD, which has an 84% payout. So with a $1,000 trade at 84%, we are going to receive $1,840 for our winning trade. Our $1,000 investment plus 84%, which is $840 of profit. So obviously this will change depending on the assets and the payouts for that asset. So let's say if we selected Australian dollar and Canadian dollar, this is currently at 92% payout. So with $1,000, we will receive $1,920. Our $1,000 investment plus 92% payout, which is a profit of $920. And then below that, our higher and lower button, also referred to as our buys and our sell. Now moving over to the top left hand side, we have our trading button, which will just direct us to the page that we are on right now. Below that, we also have the finance button. This is another way for you to access your deposits, withdrawals, histories, cashbacks, and promo codes. You can also access other aspects of your profile, including securities and trading histories. But now let's focus on the most important part, which is the chart area. On the top left hand side of the chart area, we have a drop down menu, which will grant us access to the various currency pairs and other access to provide pocket options that we could trade from. In addition to the list of currency pairs and other assets provided by the pocket option broker that are available for you to trade. You are also provided with the payout information for each individual asset and currency pair. Keep in mind, these payouts will fluctuate throughout the day depending on what assets you are trading and whether or not those assets correlate with market that is currently active. They are also broken down in different categories. So we have global currencies, cryptocurrencies, commodities, stocks, and indices. We also have a favorite tab here. So if you have particular assets that you like to trade on a regular basis, you can add these to your favorites for easier access. So just to show you how this works, let's say that as a binary trader, we prefer to trade Euro USD, Australian dollars, Canadian dollar, Euro CHF, and GBP CAD. You can favorite currency pairs that you prefer to trade the most by clicking on the start button here. And this will do a couple of things. For every currency pair that you star, it's going to add those currency pairs on the top menu. And this is a great feature because this allows you easier access to switch between different currency pairs by clicking on the corresponding currency pairs. And when you do that, it will allocate the price data for that currency pair here on your main chart. This is also much easier to switch between different currencies without having to constantly come down here to the drop down menu and search through the list. So this is definitely a convenience and saves you a lot of time by adding your favorite currency pairs on this top menu bar. And it also adds them to your favorite list. So if you come here to favorites, you have easier access to all of your favorite currency pairs in the portal. And again, in addition to the currencies, they have crypto, commodities, stocks, and indices that you can trade from. So this is another great feature about Pocket Options, that they provide a wide variety of different assets that you can trade from outside of global pairs, which provides some pretty significant payouts as well. Now to the right of the drop down menu, we have the chart settings. So this is where we will be able to adjust a wide variety of different features for our chart. By default, the chart data is provided with Japanese candlesticks. But if you wanted to change that to a line chart, you can do that. You can do that here, or Heikin-Ashi. All these options are available for you here. Now below that we have the time frame. Now these time frames dictate the time frames for the candlesticks that are on your charts. So from here we can choose from S5 to S30. This is referred to seconds. So if you choose S10, this means that every candlesticks represent a time period of 10 seconds. Then we have M1 to M30. The M here is referred to minutes. So whichever one you select here, if you wanted to select M1, this means that every candlestick you see here represent 1 minute. But if you wanted a 5-minute chart, you can click on M5 here. If you wanted a higher time frame of 15 minutes, you can select that here. And then you also have the higher options of 1 hour, 4 hour, or even the daily chart. You can also customize your candlestick colors if you wanted to. Not really necessary, but something that you can do if you want. You can enable the timer. So with the timer enabled, it will show you how much time is left until that candle closes. So this is a 1 minute time frame. So there is about 26 seconds left for this candle to close. And then a new candle will be created. So you can have that on or off if you want. You can enable auto scroll and grid snap on or off. There is a lot of flexibility with the ways that you can customize your chart here on the Pocket Option platform. Now for indicators as binary traders, we are going to be applying various indicators to our chart depending on whatever strategy we are following. So to access indicators, we are going to click on this tab here. From here you will have to the most popular and widely used indicators that you will be using for a binary trading. Everything from the accelerated oscillator to the Williams. So let's say we are using a stochastics and Bollinger Band strategy. We can add the Bollinger's Band and we can select stochastics. When you click on them, you will be allocated to your chart. And when you have indicators on your chart, you will have a designated action menu for each indicator. So you can either hide the indicator, you can adjust the settings by clicking on the pencil. So from here we can change this to my preferred settings, which is 20 and a deviation of 2. You can also adjust the colors if you want, but I'm not going to do that, and we will just click save here. As you can see, the Bollinger Bands have now been changed based on the settings that I have set here. You can do the same things with the stochastics oscillator. Click on the pencil icon and you can adjust the settings accordingly and then click save here. To remove any indicators, you can go to their action menus and click on the X button, and then we'll just remove the indicators from your chart. Next to the indicators tab, we also have drawings here. So if you want to add horizontal lines, vertical lines, rays, rectangular tools, you could just do that here as well. Obviously folks, you will be doing a majority of your chart markups on your TradeView chart. But if you also want to add up any markings on your chart here on your broker, you have that option with some of these tools. Now before we close this module, there is one another cool feature that I like about Pocket Options that many other brokers for binary options don't provide. and that is ability to look at multiple currency pairs at the same time. So you can see here we are looking at one of our favorite currency pairs from our top menu, GBP and Canadian dollar. But let's say we also wanted to look at USD simultaneously. We will, instead of having to bounce between, clicking on your USD and then going back to GBP Canadian dollar by clicking on this button here. We can activate multiple charts at the same time. So by default we are looking at one. But let's say if you want to look at two charts, you can look at the two charts horizontally or vertically. So if we do a horizontally, it's going to split up into two different charts. Now keep in mind that by doing this, you are going to lose the currency pair on the top menu. So in order to change your currency pairs between these charts, you will have to use the drop down menu. So this is why having a list of favorites is very ideal, because it makes it easier for you to find the currency pairs that you want to focus on. So if I want to look at your USD on one chart and then let's say my other favorite Australian dollar Canadian dollar pair on the other chart, I can do that here. Another thing to take note of, and that is very important, that when we are looking at multiple currency pairs at the same time, you are going to have corresponding portals for your expirations, trade values and buy and sell buttons for each currency pair that you are looking at. Now if you wanted to change the layout, you can click on this box here. If you want to look at it vertically, you can do that. If you want to look at three different charts at the same time, you have different patterns and options to do so. So we can look at Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, USD, and then we can change this to another favorite of ours, British pound and Canadian dollars. So it's up to you whether you want to look at one currency pair or multiple currency pair at the same time, and go back to the regular view. Click on this button here and click on the chart. So alright traders, that concludes our tutorial video for today. Hope you find it helpful. Again, if you have any questions, reach out anytime. If you want to use their platform for binary option trading or just take advantage of their demo accounts, you can access all those links down below in this video description. And on a more personal note, for aspiring binary traders, remember to take your education seriously. Trading binary options involve a lot more than just slapping indicators and strategies onto your chart. And within our trading academy, we provide you with the knowledge and information for you to navigate and trade these markets really successfully, which empowers you with the ability to take any strategy to advantage, and as a result allow you to become that much more of a profitable trader and capitalize profit within these markets. I want to thank you all again for taking the time out of your day to watch out the video. Hope you find it helpful. We will see you in the next video.